Yes, good. Na lovishida ima toyote boyo juba. Numo Yakubu over ne toyote bebo moyo juba. Koba Peter we pe bomo de no jani femo. One weekend then she mene so Jena Mone she was again she. Na lovi wo fe wo yo juba. You wa dromo ye wo fe wo no. Maggie Toyote, Maggie. Shout outs to you. Duke. Duke. Let's go. Oh, fine. Go back Peter way. Johnny Femo. Let me continue. No ya we ko. Una boni cho. Johnny Femo. Kemo mo ko ni o kemo ko. Wa ba twa. Wa ba you anukwale. Amaleme. No na amaleme benyele. Ni tete. Anukwale manche. Imba tashi. Hiya ni alata mogo ega shikpo ne no. Be jambe wolo. Skenja wolo kometu hiya ni amale mogo ega shikpo ne no. Ene ejenjinye menele we na aka me spread dabi amale soni. Okay, I guess sound there be okay. So le nkaya yeko marry start fee there no do mo jeme no ni kachake. That's right. Man Christy Toyote, o fane boy ojuba. Maoti eba trashi. Ma gite sound there fete animale. No I ain't boy she boko. That's right. Johnny Femo, Kiamoko. That's right. Class captain get sound there perfect. Abba. Johnny Femo, Kiamoko. That's right. Hepa. Nakaino. That's right, a beautiful Thursday evening out there. At the weekend, say, one more Brahim, my ball, Epa! Shout outs to you, Numofio Impatoyote. Tell me something I could do. I'm going your love again. Come on, me. Come on, no, come on, Wabatashi. Ni Wabatashi, and Wabatashi. Johnny Femo. Abba. Shout outs to you. Pourquoi c'est Jama Manche ni amuja impaba oyojoba. Shout outs to you, Okaleche. Okaleche is in the building. Shout outs to you. I talk Kangpa Batrashi. I talk Kangpa Bole Bono Binu Fiole Bolo Naka Nibi coming Bole near commenting about your no Nage I can be coming back by my it's a new Binu Ajaje Naga Maleme. Nyebu amagi to a magi can you like it or show a cla magi can you like it or show and you like ya show and you like ya content. Maoti un Kenya can you jani femo nyeja. Kontiayangwe. Shout out to you, Man Venus, so fine boy, Ojoba. Nakai. Wabaje shino, kani mokolakabo, wababotemi no. In the next 2 minutes, wabaje washueshishi. Jena, obatwale bamba. Ngene makande ni mabo. Nge mi enke kotu sane chuoni, wolo sane anonke chuoni. Noni be wolo no iwe, imbata abia ni makebo no. Nwe wa flyer nona, na ke flyer. Ake flyer and pashi ni a keke me ni bi kome dabi na ke flyer ni nana jacket pashi sv amale flyer so amale so flyer ni nana a jacket pashi ni ake koti e kake Prince Asharku Quaye jimanche nakano amale ni meni me fe flyer kenye me komena me post ya me pages on your Facebook they did not do the needful. Nge ekomba gamanche sani ele nwe nke ekomba nyeka yanyetwi is me again me komenye inani mo ko type in le nwe nya ega oba na ni Supreme Court you atan na ka ba fe no gwe ba fe bebe da bi enye ya nye nke court sande tuoni. Say na me you go marry. That's why me I just Anilela ke gamanche sani ele nwe court nwe you atan bo e ke be shene sani makebo nugo obo na tree be that but you know talk loading your phone with the password get back at me a BMF propaganda ye be me enko bo anukwale you know the lobby Veronica how you go explain no yeah akemini Obladwe ne fe flyer ne ja ake kotu e declare Prince Asharku Quaye manche nyeka like today you go answer today you go answer for us. My friend was ruling any Prince Asharku Quaye legend Ngleshie Alata manche e kana ke ruling na ba hey male min kebo playing ake male e be ruling kokokula ne klaba ni ruling e ke explicitly ake Prince Asharku Quaye legend Ngleshie Alata manche e male
We never show before. Now we're getting on a
declare explicitly Prince Asharku Busqueji manche ni tete charge le chale ake na kan wolu abani wakande ni makande jele right up ene mane posted abi no le right up ni e ke rule allow judgment e posti koni wo fe wakande.
Today you go accept to me. My friend, it was stories. Contact to me.
Enye fe na kan kemola ge ni tete ke ewe adukwale nchela amale lo she ewe adukwale.
I'm gonna give you one more chance. I'm gonna give you one more chance. You just the worry my life.
No, Johnny Femo. What about the show? She know Johnny Femo. Papa, AJ, my perennial stories. Etowa ke stories. Etowa ka amale. Etowa.
My perennial stories. Contact to me.
Amale son, ameka amale ngbeme. AJ. Watcheni ayi ekaye sumo shayo shinsan twashayo ale kon so a special one to watcheni ayi wo fe wani ayi ni nyenu ye bi eka shayo encore. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, boy. That's right. There you go. That's right. Johnny Femo. Kiamoko no kiamoko nu. Shout outs to you, Uncle Ike. Impo fine boy Ojoba.
Tell me something I could do, so I go in your love again. Tell me something I go say, so I go in your heart again. Can't she be coco? No, I ain't gonna she baka.
Shout outs to you, Uncle Sam. Impo fine Toyota.
No shy, you my baby, shy.
Sumomi Abba.
Shy.
Johnny Femo, Kiamoko no Kiamoko. Wamba waba jenshi no. Abba.
Shedada.
Again mini.
Anima bomi shedada. Bani ami shedada. Bami mi shed. Anima bomi shed. Anima bomi shedada. Shedada.
In the next few seconds, what about Jenshi? Kaya Ekokla. One more place. Link bagme. Bon bomode. Ni oke link angme. Various platforms ano. On a bon intro. That's right. Johnny Famo. Ngbe nanta. Koko.
No, I ain't a boy, she boko. No, I ain't a boy, she boko.
No was shy yo.
I mean, shy away.
Egemini. Obileke sumomi. Eja Aba. That's right. Atayi Kayochi. Epa. AJ. That's right. Chemekanyeme min danye feshi ake nyeba fita wo mene weni wo ba nasaniba. Welcome to the platform of truth and for truth. Min danye feshi ake nyeba biye ko mene wo ba gbasani mene nkebo ba ya Ngleshie Alata sani. I've had this since last week. She inako deka ni nkebo ba nkedeke court to sani ne ba chombo until ni this weekend na ke o afe flyer ko ni I post the flyer na ke flyer amfoshi ake court eke prince Asharku Busco eji manche nke dabi chombo koni wo moko hiemlu aloje na ga yuole akala ka moko aka yue no ko ni ko na ebe mi aka yue no ko ni ke me ana twie oblantai kome ye kole ye Ngleshie Alata be no ba na amena twi eke because wrong information afe no ko nesa no aketa mobo no le nami ni lampado imba no ni yo sane e mi fe makebo kenkebo atagbe ne ye court ko that particular ruling imbi akaba send me aka send it me shinte se ni abi me na gini na flyer no I went to my sources ninken sources age and you no go any nyeka komilo nya animalia na bagbla sane mi fe atromi no ni na le ake no be esani ka magbla mi machombo esani ma connect ko to sane kone o machombo no na ke sane aya lo jogba. Once again chemeka nyeme jani femo kiyamoko no kiyamoko invite mu ame ke mu amake wabatwashi ni tete e ba kan de court wolue ni anukwale ajepo ni yue noko ni minken na abu ba yue. Now, here the neck, don't be fooled. No court has declared Prince Asharku Quaye chief of Ngleshie. Let it be known to everybody. Ake Ngleshie Alata Manchesanie Ajeko. Court to kokla e declare ko. Ake Prince Asharku Quaye leji Ngleshie Alata Manche. Ayueko naka. So flyer ni ona ke moko. Epe ni ayi okufubuo ekoni na ake ni ayi okufubuo afele ekome ni ake Prince Asharku Quaye engmeno ni ake breaking news ni be eye ni ayi okufubuo nokuni ake eyano nano historic court victory confirms aninke chombo Prince Worthy ajete numoto yoten ofane boy ojugba ani nke chombo konyona ona noni inyu efe enuko isani maje nuko shishi but that's fine. Here we go. Ole before nka ba chombo in pair ene bona so nke na no ba chombo na kan flyer ni na ni na balaka sani ma ne shugun ebe agenda mi for mwene Shimo min kpabu fai. Week ne wanako dabi wana contribution komi. Ma Evelyn Ablo. Ma Evelyn keo kwemye ma Evelyn kwa wakejo. Is it Germany? If I'm like Germany, ma Evelyn kwa wakejo. Ma Evelyn bless wo. how was shika. So my Evelyn, oh you will don my monitor near call bar, masama you kono na can acknowledge oh no. So thank you so much, my Evelyn. But apart from my Evelyn, what nako contribution kokula don min panya fai wa waja November mi eta it's 2 more weeks in November bagbo min pabo fai o fai ne fe ko no yo ke pia wo bona boni ne yo le to mo beni nke bo what cat ni BP what cat air condition out. I'm not sure about what face ceiling air clapo in the first place. I'm not sure I can what replace door boni water wall windows say boni water wall ni what fear will probably will not be able to do. You understand what I'm saying? Because we share what targeted. So one cat ni be I wanted us to do a very good job. Ni bodi enche ko wa shejeme obana ke ni the TV nye chuno but boni ni e bale sani wo kati ni BP. You want me pabo fight still where 2 weeks o fine ya ishibami ke ukono bakwe bomode ni ukono aba ni okuba pia wo se onu ni mo ba job wa de nche ofi o ha mi ofi o hoyi ofi ha beke bi ani your gan and there is no greater blessing ni eba ono than oduni ke wo gbeke wala shilemi. You understand what I'm saying? Ni ke oduni ke wo gbeke wala shilemi oba reap more than odun ke wo nupa wala shilemi. You understand? So this is not about Nitete. This is not about the channel. It's about the children. Ni yo osu ni ameya neke school ni wanta wa provide them with a very good condition education chun ni amenya me mene report conference jingmene in can be a day in can be a classroom any I was saying like I wish we have the funds no I know fair library to be a classroom you understand what I'm saying? I was just sitting staring at the mean how I wish we have the funds no I know what fair library to mo boni be a classroom what many way man say what le boni what be a classrooms yo. You understand? Bekele ncheke bote jeme no ko call like oba ekulele no ba kaseni. You understand? You know ba ya na senku me ba ke chiaya ni bo chio ya mo if I mean you understand what I'm saying no me fair wa but no go fit go ni mo ba jowo ni mo ba tuna kan no it's just a matter of time so fine ke ukono back we bomode ni okay onu now flyer ni na aninke flyer achombo. Let me show you that flyer. Koni ona. Nino ani imbani nkeboba ba Ngleshie Alata sanene. Makane nimpi ma abo kayo chui. Makane nimpi. She flyer ni nano ne ofane bewo jani fe mo no nano. Come on no nang ma shishiye. Historic court victory confirms Oblibom Wachekojo II as legitimate paramount chief of Jamestown. This is wrong. Inake inyemi Afi TV leun a post can write up. They Afi TV ni generate write up. I'm sure I get moku can hale ni a post. So don't blame me Afi TV, but me check be just because ekole bon one na ye Afi TV link and one incho be. I'm not saying I get le creative platform and in le my write up that be JLF because in a write up omo nina flyer kokonklo womo so Afi TV like can hale the post. That's his job, a tuning. But I want you to know, no court has declared Prince Asharku Quaye ake the legitimate paramount chief of Jamestown. Ke oya Ngleshie Alata ni obomitwe ni Manchester nene ni ya no ona na kainiye ni bohu febu ake agbena ni courtu decide yomo court we declare omo no bia na Prince Asharku Quaye banye yano ni eye manche ake Ngleshie Alata manche na kaino je anukwale ni eno kiko ni ayo kufubuo keme konklome ni fita ni ayo kufubuo na ke sanene te anoki moko kra out. Now trust me as and when ni abaye sani atan ni court to finally ba declare ake Prince Asharku Quaye leji Ngleshie Alata manche na mi ni tete mamba matabie nyele mi ke ba take 4 hours makane fe mahanye eke wa muna until I'm not saying look, I cannot be the arbiter of truth. No, I don't want to put that on myself. Dabi. but I've promised you. Ona, I have promised you. I can imalebo your channel neno. And that is exactly what I will continue to do. I will never lie to you. So, Sania, ya mekole wake mi yem preferred candidate. Ya preferred candidate no then ni rule eje gojad mama tabi makandi. Na te Supreme Court I'm a supporter Kevin Takie. Ona na mete moko kowolu ene kani abo no. She be mi mbatabie. Mbatabie ni kani no ni Supreme Court ke fe abo. Ke agbe Ngleshie Alata sanene na. Ni court we ake Prince Asharku Quaye leji Ngleshie Alata manche me maba matabie ni makane no ni court we ke fe abo. But until then, neke flyer ne no na ke right tabs in conclome no na ke other flyers conclome no na ni akebo ake court declare Prince Asharku Quaye ake manche. That is not true. Amaleni. Now, what is the story behind Tuesday ruling? Meneso jufo ne no ne o ne. A rule, I think Akemi courtroom I court complex GJ12 GJ13. One of them. Ni ayo kufubo ke Ngleshie Alata onukpa ekome. Ameke Prince Asharku Quaye ete court. Kenkle po jela ameke lete court. She ameke some other people come te ni Prince Bafita. Mino ameke sani te court. Ameke te court ake shout out to Afiache Kwashina Bibuba. Ake Prince Beno ni echon ni ekana e gazette. It was done fraudulently. Ni in blami no nyewo ni akake Prince gazette ne kechon ake ne gazette na kan no enale fraudulent. Mind you, the National House of Chiefs say ameke gazette ko anko Prince. First of all, so no ne nyeng. They said it clearly ake gazette American Regional Coordinating Council ke Ghana Police Service. Le Prince then chair apply for a gazette from the National House of Chiefs. Na ke banhale, mind you. And yabo na can story last month no makani na can no yabo. Search na fe the National House. So National House then chair ameke gazette woko Prince de ake le gazette ne. Minewo National House be ani wona wole ake no ne wona make gazette wo Prince there because court to Sajin ye. Ne wo ameke gazette and Prince. Shimo ameke Regional Coordinating Council ke Ghana Police Service koni ame investigate na kan sane. Se le Prince den che National House ke ameke gazette ko wokwedi. So bio ya ke Prince nye gazette ne kenye na kan gazette ngbe na keje. You see the corruption we have to deal with. We are dealing with people that are dishonest and untruthful in our settings. At the same time, at the very institutions, now sana ame ye wanu kwale. Ame ye wanu kwale. Ame male na ame fite wanibi. Te fio te ni Prince e na gazette ni ekefio no ne ekbafi. Now, mind you, benye kayo Eric Adoko, the Regional House of Chiefs say, ne maleta aka mesha Prince awomi. No national awuje mo fe mo accord the necessary respect akele Ngleshie Alata manche na can show about fair be na can Ricardo bulu. You guys remember, right? Good. So sania na ke te court ake Prince neke gazette ne na ke hankole Shimon National House ke Ghana Police ke Regional Coordinating Council at the time ni MPBB yono ni Titus Glover G Regional House of Chiefs ni leji chairman of the Regional Coordinating Council na kan time na ake ha na kan gazette wojina ke fitai na ke te national ni nuewo national fe no na me fe na kan wojie fe ni bi kome na ke fitai ni ha National House reach na kan conclusion na kan ni bi fe they were fraudulent. Yabo typical example nke ebo ake keji aba issue gazette it's any minutes ni traditional council ni manche yo be na me fe meeting ni ame discuss ake na me fa me penake manage wo manche no wo ke eni bi aya ni a process a gazette na can no aka fit as na can CD form say Prince Ashanku Brusque eno eko fitai. You understand what I'm saying? Eko fitai. Now, nibi komeni afefefe a form say na feel me nibi a PJ it did not happen. So I get a court ake neke process no it was fraudulent. Now, I court tell me ni Prince Ashanku Brusque eba apply ake ba fitai ex parte. Because Sani Quaye, you see what we were talking about. Ni Supreme Court case ni asa Kevin Taki be ko. You see, so I'll give it to Prince Tashi. Ne like Sani Quaye ko. Mine fe lelenche a joining. Angele be never joining. Never joining now. Nia yo kufubo ke onu pa any fit here. I'm a big court take. Keji I'm allege ake Prince ena a gazette ne through fraudulent means court ke belong ang me Prince no koni eka carry ake manche ke atabiami ni le jeje e ba ye sani atan. So what they sought to do was to injunct Prince from parading himself as the chief of Ngleshie Alata until the substantive case na mekete aye ata. Nyebuatwe eku. Na can write up no nani ang maket pa efe amale write up son. Ame yue anukwali. So case say ba fe enyo. Now case ni about determine ake leleng Prince Ashanku Brusque attain or allow a acquire gazette fraudulently. Na can case yajame Prince eba fitai. But then many can case they sought from the court ake judge injunct Prince from conducting himself as the Ngleshie Alata mancha until judge ba na can case atan. Tuesday na te ni judge ke dabi injunctile because noni madumo nink ba injunctile no ji sani anima ye no ji the substantive sani anima ye. So for now inka injunction ene Prince no in stop ile he can go about his business until maye sani. So the substantive case judge etakoi about check case in 2 weeks. It was the meaning where the Sanima you say it was the subsequent jury injunction now mean seek. You understand what I'm saying? After ni judge, you understand Prince Kaeba wo me noni judge ke dabi. I'm not going to injunct Prince. Sania den che wabaye. Keje injunct Prince benwele be Sania ben declare mo because noni nyendumo ake acquire a gazette fraudulently. Nyendumo na kan no ni nyeka injunctile. No kan nyenka na bebe kan injunctile be more or less en yesani omo. I will come and I will read the ruling for you. Kayotri. Don't take my I'll come and read it. No injunction ni yiku okufubuo ke Ngleshie Alata no pe come amen seek no jino ni jeje grant ye ha me against Prince. But the substantive fraudulent case no mekete ake jeje aye no in 2 weeks jeje ba. How does this then turn to court declare a historic victory ake Prince G legitimate paramount chief of Jamestown? How? On Amali and I'm a Mali or me. Bona. And a lot of our people are vulnerable. The flat check. Coffee. Ona. So, ke ona neke video ne, ona neke flyer ne, na ke pashi, na ke buake court declare Prince akeleji Ngleshie Alata manche de anukwale ni amaleni na kano court ko declare ko na kan sani de nche na akete akele botwe akele e akwai no fraudulently na kan gazette fraudulently abache in 2 weeks. She injunction na men seek against it. Koneka parade itself as manche until now ba ye na kan sane no jeje ke da bi na kan injunction le nkan hanye ma ye sane kan ye sane atan e ke wokwe no. So Ngleshie Alata bi ni nye na flyer ni angba blofo baba o ni nye na ko nye kan nye ba anu shishi ni nye le no ni te no ye court we jufo ni one Ngleshie Alata bi no blame ye anye court ko klo ekeko ake prince ji manche ye Ngleshie Alata court ko klo ekeko na kwamo sani eko national eko high court eko regional baba o no me fe ayeko. So kemo ko kebo ake court ko declare ake prince Asharku Quaye Ngleshie Alata manche kemo mo ake mini tetenke male na can rule and egg my right up e can rule about no fen wakande ni wa kwa ke ani jeje ke we kwano fen no ni kwano fen no lele prince akwaiko a gazette fraudulently no e wo prince ayano ne carry yourself as Ngleshie Alata na can jibo ni jeje ke lo allo injunction na asike no ni jeje ke da bi a grantee chimon e ba tasane e denche no the substantive case e denche no ni aye so chameka nyeme no jino nete no now ama kane document ko mahabo me like sane eko Kumasi sane short enyoju etenso yo Kumasi makane kome ko mahabo ni aya call rule ni e ba July mi ton show na ke ni judge say te actually te me na actually amete break amete recess e wo no e wo ni ne share no until last week, 2 weeks ago. Dani ayahe. Makane fema bo no kwano ni yomi. No na ke kani moko lakabo. Ni tete TV. Wahani moko alaka moko don. Wahani moko alaka moko. Shout outs to you, Shatta Drake. Impa boy ojuba. Mama obe ima ofa de bebo ojuba. So like I said, wahani moko. Malik Akrashike, is this ruling emanating from a high court? Yes, it is. But to Moboninke, they sought to injunct Prince until nearby case Judge Kedabi, I'm not giving you that injunction. Animata case no denche ni makwake and lele Prince acquire a gazette through fraudulent means. The judge in no way declared that Prince the legitimate of course the High Court has no jurisdiction on matters affecting chieftaincy. Chieftaincy case is abaye from the regional house to the national, from the national house straight to the Supreme Court. High Court echo the legitimate manche. High Court echo so case na akete akeya ajame unpo ake High Court ajaji moniji manche. Matters and costs affecting chieftaincy are your regional house, national house, and then straight to the Supreme Court. Aye, High Court. But this is a fraudulent case. No one akete High Court. The no pole chameka ya apona a declare no ni potena ba declare Prince de no aye nke ko national. That be national e ba ya Supreme Court there straight. So once again, these people I'm a woman, my mulu. Now I'm a nibi back by my here. Case na kete akaya akakashi at declare means ni Prince cho neke na a gazette was fraudulent. It was not to declare who is and who is not the manche. You know, because like I know it from regional to national to the Supreme Court. Obana ke no judge say na kan sanje fe ka ke na me ba ya me ko ake be na wo be jurisdiction wo ye ma and this is a matter affecting chieftaincy wo ye no ye be. You understand what I'm saying? So yes, this came from the High Court. I'm the same judge no na they sought the injunction from ake injunct Prince until abaye neke fraudulent case ni judge ke dabi. Now be ma kande na Kumasi wolu ekoni ni rehye no ina no ko ochinemi mene makande ni mabo kayo twi jena shi makande ni mabo ke wanyeme ni yo Europe ke je chele ni ameba kwe so bomode ni oja ohame bomode ni oja hame. So once again tumoboni nke ebu flyer no na afi na gan flyer o kan leche ba ke bola nyemi o kan leche ba ke ne tiafi wolo nyemi o kan leche e ba ke ne tiafi wolo na gan flyer no na nke tiafi wolo ni tiafi wolo flyer no na tiafi wolo na gan write up no na tiafi write up tiafi write up. Now anima channel before my channel ina no kone unimi nta nke gbeno dan now ne wolu e mabo surely ina no kone enwe jigbiete age Kelvin Takite Benin na post video mamine ni oje Queen na chocho so yo the first nye kwa title na ale hihie ale jase manye of Gan chuchukwe egaleji Queen mother of Ngleshie Alata ni atomanya konklowe meji betene no mpo den chest two council ke am recognize ile shibu enu aka fa ni mo fe mo ana na ale ake ashimashine no na ale screen no Benin City, Nigeria. Thank you. J Benin. It's a Benin City in Nigeria. Thank you, producer. Benin City, Nigeria. Wanake Malik, thanks, but I appreciate how you are dealing with the ruling and not attacking the court. If this ruling were to emanate from Dodua, you would have attacked the regional House of Chiefs. Malik, Nagona. Malik, Chemeganyame, Abeno Koklana Chole Jase Manyega. Biane awulane ni onale ye screen no Ngleshie Alata bi fe na ne akele je Ngleshie Alata manyeni ametoko le manye ni ewomo le nwe Prince Asharku Busque ne no ele ekoyi Prince Asharku Busque ne wani ka futu ne oblayo ne ewomo ne ebu Prince Asharku Busque ewomo oblayo ne ewomo Prince Asharku Busque ele eko no wani ka futu perfect program na esani nke wo mi kaji so nyefo ade ani nyaja mi amele yin omo no one likes me I don't care, I'm from Philly, freaking Philly, no one likes me I don't care. What Eagles be na gan wala lani what many what they Philly no people don't like us but we don't give a sh. You understand what I'm saying? Abenoko ni achole jase manye of Gan chemeke nyeme ni yem yonupa kejo obuade no ni nyeba nina ni ye chemenchu anenye na ake ato jase manye ye galo lumoyeli e by force akemi ake atole no ya manye ya momole dionoko no ya manye e metamorphose into Ngleshie Alata manye Ngleshie Alata manye ni atomanye konklo na kele alele eko shi atoko le manye bi an Ngleshie Alata manye lewe metamorphose into jase manye of Gan tete me inse she be into painful my PS come any ba yen say this is a lie abeno I jase manje na to jase manye I jase manje na to jase manye abe jase manye ko ye Gan ngamini abe Gan state abe no ko na chole jase manye abe ko so noni ona amaleni mogo aka accordle na kan title na kan respect abe no ko aye no ya manye na yo ya momole je na atole ye noni shi wati amekume nke wake one saga we will not allow some of these BS near yano. It will not go on. Nebu amitueko. Abeno kona chole jase manye ye Gan. So when you mean your Benin City abalakaje. The so-called manche, the lenche je mancheni. Shaba lakanye. Oh, ni tete. Oh, ya jeme. Oh, mi sandini. Oh, mi sandini. Oh, ni tete. Anyways, she je gamanchesa ne ntawo mayiwe. Ene ntawo mayiwe. Ene. Paul na le ye ekwe. Kemo lake ni tete minke abemoko na chole jase manye yegan. Na kan no ebe was certain. Wo be jase manye of gan. Aga jase manye of gan eh. Jase manye of gan. This is not a title in our settings. Ni wahan ni mo kwa bachaki. Atoto magia cheme konklo me ye na to magia cheme ye fe ke magia cheme fe atoto ye cheme hey mini no fionye mini no fionye ni wa call you out ne next time obana just say manya of gan if I metamorphose into something else. Watch now anima kane Kotu sanene mahabo noko about Ngleshie Alata koni efe clear like Coffee TV clear manye okayo na gan commercial mi gbege ba yo Coffee TV ge be ne clear mi sheti mi unu clear ge be de clear Coffee TV ake ko na le clear. All right, so let's go. Jani femo ami continue ni ya anweko. Nye sumo nye twemi ngonye. Sumo manche sanji nye sumo ka kusumi sanji ke mfe ne nye sumo. Ona ame fa me ba buashi. Mo fe mo eba. Mi fe politics ngwe me pa. Like him show me. Now, in Kebwake ruling ejekpo July eton. She ni kote break last week GB amini Ngleshie. Anyway, don't worry. About chombo case ni jike no feno no kwake yes and ko ye ko ake Prince Asharku Brusco di Manchelo. No kwe. In chombo no ju for na can ruling ejekpo ju for. Yeah, GJ 12 Joe 13 ejekpo ju for. Jame ejekpo ye. Now, anu about the case in name in Ketchokobo. Shining Ketchombo. Producers, be my eyes and my ears, because I'm going to move away from this screen. So can no go yano ebi na. So beganye text me. Yeah, WhatsApp. So nyani wabote ami. Hami gonti no ni ya ngweko. Hami gonti. Now, no, it's this one. Now, okay. In the Superior Court of Judicature, naturally, enenge ba chombo standi eke no ni jifen naturally. In the High Court at Kumasi, held on Saturday, the 15th day of July 2025, before His Lordship Justice Abdul Razak Musa, High Court Judge. Now, suit number C12/115/2024. Nameji plaintiff say nameke sani ete ni kojo danso ni di danso mamanche ni kwashigbolo ni bosomchi okranka ni Ashiflan okuji among the first keni ayinsa sasaraku legimoni woke yue last week Saturday versus number 1 Oblimpong Wechekojo the first Mamprobi Accra. Number 2 Mercy Asante the registrar Ngleshie Alata Traditional Council Jamestown. Number 3 Enoch Ado manye kayo naga Enoch Adwe neke amebote mlano amechom mlano ni amesha Prince awo regional house of chiefs say ni akela ake nakamla nakamla chon menye kayo neke eke cheme ake ameya store mi fan store ni ahon law books ye ni amahe. I don't know if I don't know why this guy still has a job. This Ricardo Mokona payable with the taxpayers' money about border and about spew such nonsense. Ricardo is a very stupid man. Ricardo, your original House of Chiefs, is a very stupid man. A very stupid man. Somebody ni taxpayers money you know ni aketo boy ka okay odumomla no na ka court mla e ke cheme aya store na ma ame ya law na law books here na ma e wo lo ni ame kan na kan lie me. That was the response. And I read it for you. In case I know it can't no near Rick Adoma. Ona touch on the time. Watch Malik Ashrifi ke regional house in Gwe Majame. Inche ona moko tumo Enoch Ado near Beda. Inche Malik Mokotumo Enoch Ado. The whistle is in the building. Mokotumo Enoch Ado. Near Beda. You understand why I will use such words? The original House of Chiefs, I know. Watch Malik. I hope you are still here. This man, shout out to you, my Evelyn. Oh, you will adore. Yes, in Wemla, me show baby. And one naga show, but you might job of my Evelyn. What the nation? My Evelyn. To Beni in Kenya, Elia. Pagona ni my Evelyn ba. Beni you she dear me no me ebako. Chipagona ni eba. My Evelyn. Oh, you will adore. You might job of wa dienche. What the nation? God bless you, man. Evelyn Ablo. God bless you so much. Thank you so much. Ni eba trashi. Thunder and lightning. Ni eba trashi. Ni one board manye one flabo. Kemba wabeke ni fimo. My Evelyn, thank you so much. Evelyn Ablo. Ni my job. Shout outs to you. Mnenche impa. Emmanuel Ashong eba trashi. Impa ni board manye bebo oyojuba. This stupid guy. Yes. Yeah. Regional House of Chiefs say ekeche ma keka menta omla ni leke yusu. Ame yusu na ameke sharp prince ame ya bookstore na amaye mla ya bookstore. That was the nonsense this guy spewed. Now, Efita Eko. Number 4, the National House of Chiefs. Number 5, Anthony Yeboah Terebi, the registrar, National House of Chiefs. So, okay, say none. Nya waboti ami. Once again, no need to know your high court and get high court matters and costs affecting chieftaincy. I hear your high court. Are you your regional, national, then straight to the Supreme Court? Yes. Nibi conclame come. Some judicial and administrative processes come. Keja no obanyo ke high court na ye. You understand what I'm saying? Obanyo ke na ye. She ka ba declare money pote energy manche. No national, regional, national, Supreme Court. This is a ruling on a motion or notice brought by the 3rd, the 4th, and 5th defendants / applicants, praying the court to strike out or dismiss the plaintiff's writ of summons and statement of claim filed on the 24th of June 2024 on the grounds that now. So this is telling you, okay, Cheme ni danso ni kwashibolo ni instance Asharku ke wache ekomie ameke sanete court ni aye against Prince leun a file a counter claim, for lack of a better description. Ake judge na kan sane ni wache ni danso ke ni instance Asharku ni kwashibolo and the rest ameke ba awo achafun. Now about chonwo na tree. No, nibi ni Prince in Waka Dumono na awona chafon. Jeje ba ta efe 1. Ne ba gbla mi fe no na. E kan ni mokolakabo. Now let's go. Praying the court to strike out or dismiss the plaintiff's writ of summons and statement of claim filed on the 24th of June 2024 on the grounds that 1. Reliefs A, B, and C seek to set aside an order of a coordinate high court in suit number JG02422 to which plaintiffs were not parties. Okay, nakan sane no me amefita many watch many make sane te ni danso ni kwashibolo ni instance Asharku watch ko me nakan sane amefita original case no na amefita enya na me mamba fita keje ashe national. Pretty much that's what they are saying. No Prince ke because of nakan no number 1 they were a strike out. 2. Reliefs D, E, and F were moot as the acts sought to be restrained have already occurred. Okay. Noni nomia ametawo ake afe ame nakai no afe omo, so I declare le moot. I'm sure this has got to do with this induction. Nite no your original House of Chiefs. So Prince in Kano Gwake, that has already been done. So Nino it's been done. Because of that. Number 3, the suit amounts to an abuse of the court's process. Now, The application is supported by the affidavit. Once again, Prince Ichono Wake, Nekeno Kone, I mean, abuse court process, and I can understand why it said that, because the cases are a lot. Actually, from so many angles. Now, the application is supported by the affidavit of Anthony Yeboah Tabiri, the fifth defendant / applicant, and is opposed by the first plaintiff / respondent, Nico Jodanso, on behalf of all the plaintiffs. So Nico Jodanso, I have carefully considered the processes filed by both parties, the depositions in support and in opposition, and the legal submissions made therein. I proceed to determine the application under the following thematic headings. So, Jajake, noni ni na so me yue ibo fe to inkwafe ni bi na menma ke depositions. I mean na ni wo bia me dance sanjike ni fe no wa yue. Prince Tabiri Yeboah ani legend registrar National House of Chiefs say le hu working on behalf of defendant say fe ke Prince fe le hu wa bia na sane no na ba yue fe yue ni dan so legimoni edomo applicant say anagiam. No Jajake maye sanene ni masumo ni mayele icho miriji icho kenkle ninke bajenshi. Jurisdiction of this court to set aside orders of a coordinate high court. So let's go. Now, the grave man of the third, fourth, and fifth defendants as applicants case is that reliefs A, B, and C of the plaintiff read effectively invite this court to review and set aside a subsisting order of a coordinate high court, which they contend is legally impermissible. The said order was made by Justice Ayite Ama Tete on 29 April 2024, granting mandamus against the second defendant to endorse CD forms of the first defendant. So minkebo abagbla mi fe bi na twi oba no shishi na twi amagbele the same ni na ye bi koni efe ize ya mi kemin ta onoko ni nka bla ni ekete se now okay. Now, second defendant any ache be Messi Asante. So I'm a kind of kono but Messi Asante at the time legi the registrar Ngleshie Alata traditional council. So but the grave men of the third, fourth, and fifth defendants applicants cases that reliefs A, B, and C of the plaintiffs read effectively invite this court to review and set aside a subsisting order of a coordinate high court, which they contend is legally impermissible. The said order was made by Justice Ayite Ama Tete on 29 April 2024, granting mandamus against the second defendants to endorse CD forms of the first defendant. The plaintiff's respondent's core tension is that the said order of mandamus was obtained by fraud and procedural impropriety and should therefore be nullified. So, Sanene still in court. The process through which ni Prince acquired a gazette was done fraudulently. The right process is not Chomi, Prince Chomi. So, ni wache Prince enanakano. Appeal appeal on potential kankotolo. I told you that, right? Nakano watakui. Case is baba bisi basa. So now they allege that the first defendant in this case, Prince Asharku Quaye, colluded with the second defendant, and there is a tape to this effect where ni Messi Asante wolu na akeba be enye chu no kwe ni court document ne ni Prince nke yano cafe. I'll take care of it. I'll look for that tape and play that tape for you. No ba no any na can collusion between Messi Asante ke Prince Asharku Quaye. It was on tape. I circulate I will look for that audio and I'll play it for you. To oppose the mandamus application and that the CD forms were not properly endorsed contrary to the express order of the court. And then Kebomo Prince Benone Chonfeneke na can form say afe lo juba me na sana me sign am je am me sign na can form say ni be properly na sana ka fita ai benona sana chon na can form say CD form say achon na can beno. So there is a court fraudulent case any kobo but I can know ibaje po ebi. Let's go on. It is settled that where fraud is alleged, a court of coordinate jurisdiction may entertain a fresh action seeking to set aside the impugned judgment on grounds of fraud. It is right that fraud unravels everything. The plaintiffs have specifically pleaded fraud and misrepresentation and supported their position with the transcript, Exhibit B, and a search report, Exhibit C, to show that the endorsement of the CD forms was not by the proper official and thus not in compliance with the court order. So court menyene jeje biane e deal echombo icho ne a deal with icho ne deal miniji icho ni jeje deal with a deal with jurisdiction of the court to set aside another court order. So no jeje nke wake. Now it is settled law. Okay, anytime ni fraud ojo twa no di no ni ma use we ojo twa ba je po yemie no ele e ba fite no fe no ni court wa wi kemo ko ba nye prove le la ke ni ne na fe acho ojo twa agbe no ojo twa mi dwen shika ofa ne ke word conclude instead of ojo twa kemo minima use acho gbe papa no acho gbe gbonyo no ni akena ne ke ni ne court conclude ba nye kwe ni ke court we nye ne le akelele oh lele ni ne ni court ne ha achogbe gbonyo na akena ni na kano ewe chafun jeje nke wake ni lele ni ekwesane emie ekekomo I am satisfied daddy I'm genuine. It is settled that where fraud is alleged, a court of coordinate jurisdiction may entertain a fresh action seeking to set aside the impugned judgment on grounds of fraud. So jeke no na ke court one body nche as long as na banya prove ake na ke no o male court to weapon o ke na ke no banya watch afo. Now it is right that fraud unravels everything. Fraud egbeli ono fe no na e ba gbele fe na e ba gbe no fe no mi. Now the plaintiffs have specifically pleaded fraud and misrepresentations and supported their positions with the transcript. So Jenny am a fraud keke. She am a support no me ko ake prince na near through fraud. I'm a support with exhibits. Exhibit B, excuse me, and a search report, Exhibit C, to show that the endorsement of the CD forms was not by the proper official. Ni chake prince CD form say na ke te na ke ale na ke gazette. Ke ni ekwa wojia mie na akelele money esanie sign form say ne esanie ke ni bi fe afitai dani ake prince CD form say hale je na kai money sign CD form say je moko keke ne ba teshi ne ba nye sign CD form say je moko keke. You understand what I'm saying? Je moko keke. Hey, Mogwe Babi, I got chola Ishmael. You don't know nothing. Ishmael, nothing. But then nothing spell him. Only boba will type. Ishmael. Ole. It's the word is actually not nothing. I better not gonna actually nothing. It's th. It's thing. So the word is actually nothing. Come on, I know spell it. Lojubalo. Inchombo boni achole. Nothing. All right. So the word is not nothing. Thing. Oh, maybe a Latin. Okay. But Ishmael over the kemimo. Producer ke ekule otong make I don't know Latin. So ekule only Latin. Benuele kemi. Benuele enfe too wash. Bona. She kaji je Latin otawa no ma. Ni otawa ni oma the word nothing. Then spell him lojuba. Let's go on. Now, so jeje nchono kwake lele ni na some ni ameke wojin ba lele amenya ame prove ake money esane sign CD form say gele sign Ishmaelado botwe ina go oblofo fa mi gbla mi ken bagami ko ni me ko meto mo bonye nu shishi ina go blofo ole yue mo ba ma chombo ni ba ken kan de blofo ma kan de gam third grade blofo bi ne nu blofo e won kan oba ni won kan ni won gbla mi we ne to egbo omo wolo e ne kan musu nye nye womo wolo nye kanye musu nye CD form say ni Prince Asharku Busquets ka e gazette ye jeje ka anya prove like money esane e sign na kan form e je le sign call le min cable je min ke jeje ke. But I am thus satisfied at this interlocutory stage that the suit raises tribal issues of fraud, which this court is competent to inquire into. Accordingly, the objection that the suit improperly seeks to review a judgment of a coordinate court is unattainable in light of the fraud exception. So, ke Prince ke I court conclude eye sani aloya order ne compel limoko ni mo afeni ni mo efe court to conclude be igbe na efe ona kan no jeje ke nke tagbe because I allege fraud, I allege odotwa, I allege gbegbonyo. No na allege gbegbonyo ni mwebi enye prove chom yake CD form say money your traditional council na say sign na kan CD form say na ke ya challenge money sign na ekete belele na kan odotwa me prove no ye egbe ni na kan sane e manyamata no. I deal with jurisdiction. That is thing 1. Thing 1 ne jeje ka deal with jurisdiction. No jeje ka ke yes e ye egbe ni eta na kan sane no. Shout out to you Uncle Charles. Koba ami gonti like Moshoani. Like Moshoani. Like Moami. You understand what I'm saying? Like Moshoani gonti no ni ya anweko. So jeje ke na kan jurisdiction issue ninye raise ele inwo nchafo enyami nyebe edomo ekpakpa ninye ba nyenye wo na kansane because fraud ni dan so kai won che ka ke fraud no prince chon na ke na kan gazette amenya ame prove money sane sign wolo jail sign ni chwa ka male court we nya wa boti ami miniji icho ni jienyo ni jeje Quaye ka meaning mootness ka ke mute nakano it's like you are saying mute but it's moot ya forward no nakano anya consider do amuna bule naka amuna legally ka amut no go I spell the word mute that be they mute she to monaka age order ko efe mute ni twa ge naka order enye tuni don naka yue mo enye tuni don because sekule afe no ko money e supersede naka no so the previous one there becomes moot ni twa ge anya ake tuni don. You understand what I'm saying? Now because when yanka yake ni nkane abo fe say amenchono go ake naka no noni amen seek to do afe omo bona ke amen seek that thing against Prince getting mina chole getting a gazette naka gazette alomo so naka no enya na ba ya mieko. So that is the mootness no na me claim. Now the applicants argue that reliefs relating to injunctions restraining the endorsement, transmission, and gazetting of the first defendant's name have been overtaken by events. They contend that the CD forms were transmitted on 18 June 2024. The name entered into the National Register on 21st June 2024, and therefore no injunctive relief can lie to restrain completed acts. So nagamechon kenyenke aka transmit for me ni akakaya na gazette me naka no afomo so na afomo enya. The respondents, however, aver that at the time of filing their writ and application for injunction on 24th June 2004, that the endorsement of the CD forms had not been properly effected by the registrar of the Ngleshie Alata Traditional Council, contrary to the order in Exhibit NHC 1. So once again, I chobo no gwake, jeje nke no gwake, ni dan so me kake, dabi, enye ke nake, yake biami, ni once again, I can get CD forms ne fe. Registrar na sani, a process na kendi bi ne fe Ngleshie Alata Traditional Council. JLFA. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the endorsement was done by an unauthorized person. But in Kenya, no na collusion with the registrar. Messi Asante Beba me. I don't know if I explained it better. In Kenya, Messi Asante and Gaga will local ba. No, I'm a sick na mandemo say. akewoloko ba ni Mr. Asante nke on phone ne ke na ke no efe nye ni prince nke like oh Kawari oh Femo I'll take care of it boy hemo wolu I'll take care of it no you know ni nko ba ka onu na ke e ke register Mr. Asante gbe na check be na kan je ni mi nchon bo aka je shibotwe. The endorsement was done by an unauthorized person ni Ayukwe the sixth, rendering the process void. They further allege the registration occurred after the applicants had been served with processes from this court and was thus in contempt of pending proceedings. Now, JJK, they allege that the registration occurred after the applicants had been served. Naga registration affair no me apply against I can near Sunny take court omoi aka ni national outset no ni amechu no na me fe with processes from this court and was thus in contempt of pending proceedings. So ayeko Sunny she amete no ni amechu no na me ba chu ni national no woni Taribi Yebua no kwe egbe ba mi legit registrar national outset. While it is true that injunctions generally do not lie to restrain completed acts, the courts have held that where a completed act is tainted with fraud or procedural impropriety, or where the act itself is in contempt of court, the court is not powerless. So court you know kwake ke bale fraud usaniele ke anya prove akelele no ke no kone acho fraud no na ke na achok be gbonyo no achok be phone no achok jo twa agbe no na ke na no ele onyo ke ko to ake o be na ke no afomo no na afomo ewo esani je alo ko to enye yu no ko don da bi ko te ba nye yu no ko yi ko te ba nye ni etuni ye. Thank you afiacha kwashina bi am fraudulent emini yegami befon alo shishi phone. Thank you afiacha kwashina bi boba. Thank you. So fraudulent yegami befon so achong befon no alo achong shishi phone no ni akachuna ka ni. Thank you now so ke nyenye ka ke tumobone you first time no repeat ko ni Ayikwe the 6 English be nyekami me town ni ma fe sure ni kan wrong information ni Ayikwe the 6 email your man chair thank you ni Ayikwe legi mini legi adeden tam man chair along me English be ani nyankwa sure nyekami shata ni Ayikwe legi English legi adeden tam man chair oshi okaleje Koni one na money sign I can inform me. Like mo show no Johnny Fimo. Like mo show obabo te femi. Nye na atwi. Oba twale bambam. Now, so ni Ayikwe ebe na kan wale, ebe na kan capacity. Ebe na kan ebe. He's not a registrar. Nile eba deal with the transmitting and everything. You understand what I'm saying? Nia Ikwe Kometo, Gele Kometo if you're Ngleshie Alata Traditional Council. Is he the chairman of the Ngleshie Alata Traditional Council? Is he the acting president of the Ngleshie Alata Traditional Council? So the applicants have been able to prove what Nia Ikwe ne sign again wolu e benaka e wale ne sign wolu. Ebena kan wale ne sande sign kan wolo nya woya no kemba bi egu ma chombo ni Ayikwe egbena I think I get legit didn't time mancha something like that. Now nya woya no on the basis of the affidavit evidence and the contested nature of the registration process, the claim that the CD forms were validly transmitted and acted upon remains disputed. It cannot at this stage be conclusively said that the acts are fully completed or lawful. So yes, the idea CD form say achok bekpakpa no na ke transmit na fili money sane sign na no it is contested, it's disputed. AJ one no ni aje na kan no one year mokonye teshine ba ka ke o be na kan no afele ojogba no wo akole na kan dabi jeje ke dabi anya ke na kan anya ka ke agbe na hu ni na kan no achomla agbe no ni akena because be no na acho na ke fe ayu ake na kan ni party e ke na kan party b ke je na kan no ke ji sane ye he onyo ke mi ake na kan no agbe na jeje ke agbe kona ni na kan no ebemlami. The assertion that the name was entered into the register after the service of the suit raises triable issues of possible contempt or fraudulent administrative action. Ake nwake keji lele nwake aserve prince ke wonche ke national ke efe na sana serve amake ameka he forms na womi ni amete no ni ame from sa womi ame nation lawsuit there no more then yamete no na mechu no na mechu benaka no erase or trouble issues for possible contempt ni chwa ke na ka megbe me lele ake ameche court to yin atwa keji lele ake lele aserve ya momo then yamete no na me enterprise be ke wo national register ni ba meche court to yin atwa ni amechu be phone no ketchuni fraudulent administrative action. Then I make check court to any at one pemo. She I make choke before no ni I make a chunuchumo. Jamie. Accordingly, I find that the injunctive reliefs cannot be dismissed at this preliminary stage as moot. So ene me fe ni na iwo amenya me ka dabi ka egbe we register mi omu iwo beneke no enyia. Once again, number 2. Any priest, not a counter claim, if you want to put it, ni against ni dan so ka won chair no ni number 2 I watch for. Number 3, capacity. Ani menike neke lawsuit ne ba ameye ewale ameye gbana ni esake amekeneken lawsuit abalo. The applicants contend that the plaintiffs lack capacity because they were not parties to suit number GJ/0242/2024 and thus cannot question the outcome of that suit. Prince in Chono Kwake won be in Chono Kwake. Need so many Kenya in Asharku ke wache kome ni amefita na me lawsuit neba. Na original lawsuit ni a appeal against neke transmission of forms ne kaneke fraud no kone na chaka sane aye ko lon kan ya chombo. Amefita ayeko no na amefita ayeko ba amebegbe ni ameba amba challenge na can suit. The respondents, however, have said that they are registered and gazetted members of the Ngleshie Alata Traditional Council, and as such, they have a legal interest in decisions affecting the council, particularly the installation and registration of a new paramount chief. So, neither so ke near insasa kume kaga dabi wo fe gazetted members you ya Ngleshie Alata Traditional Council no fe no ni call Ngleshie Alata Traditional Council eko na kan no call wa eko wo ya egbe ni wo yu eko mind you prince ka we bi en kaga dabi lawsuit e kan claim e be mi won na me be mi e kan no go je lawsuit e mi e ba amenya me ba na mba kaka me ba na me ba yu eshi now wabwa jeje tui the applicants did not specifically challenge the status of the plaintiff as chiefs or members of the traditional council. It is a cardinal rule that a person with sufficient interest in the subject matter of a suit as locus standi to maintain the action. So jeje nkake dabi prince ga we bi a me challenge ni dan so kania insesa krume akaje magia chemeji ame ni je members jame ye traditional council no jeje ke je challenge na kan no ni je challenge na kan eji no ko ne kanhie che akasane ka kete court ni call moko eku na kan mo ye egbe ne ka ewu ni no as long as they are chiefs and members of the Ngleshie Alata Traditional Council ame ye locus na me banye ame kai ame awo na kan sane mi. The uncontroverted claim that the plaintiffs are gazetted members of the Ngleshie Alata Traditional Council establishes a sufficient legal interest in how a new president is imposed on that council. So, moko nye jawani akenege meni kesanene bane amefe they are gazetted chiefs manchemeni a gazette ame ye Ngleshie Alata Traditional Council no anege magia chemene na gazette ame onye no bakake kenoko awo president ko ha ame ye na kan Traditional Council na gazette ame ye ame ben yue mokoni ame ba yue. Now I therefore hold that the plaintiffs/respondents have the necessary capacity and local standard to institute this action. Jeke no ewo ka aye capacity sane mi here wo mi I can need and so na insasa sankru kecheme komeni fita me na me keneke sane na ete ame ye egbe ni ame ke sane aya. So number 3 lewe no ni prince tawo awo no achafo. Allegation of abuse of court process. Now why ano? The applicants submit that the suit is an abuse of process. Abuse of process includes instituting multiple actions. Over the same subject matter, harassing litigation or using the court for a purpose other than its proper function. There is no evidence that the present suit is duplicative or vexatious. There is no club bet. Nika Prince get lost you to Baba. Oh, she the same thing na you. Jaja Kadabi no go club bet ni chwake. The suit ne is duplicative. Ni chwake duplicative. Mother word duplicate. Body duplicate. The same duplicative. Nakai. Rather, it is a singular action alleging fraud. So Jaja Dabi. Onyo kaka neke sanene. The same sane akete efe dabi. Ene sane kometo penny no tackle fraud. Ake benono ocho no ke no gazette ye. Ocho befon no. Ocho shishi phone no. Shishi to phone no. Alo befon no. No ocho no ke no gazette. No sane ayo. Na ken befon sane pa yo. Ye lawsuit name. Aye no kon kokura. Je manchesane. Ke no ko je no ayo. Now, procedural impropriety and statutory violations in the chieftaincy registration process. The mere fact that the plaintiffs were not parties to the original mandamus suit does not per se make their suit an abuse of process, especially where fraud is alleged and triable. I therefore reject the grounds of objection. Once again, no need no, I may abuse the process that I be. Is dealing with fraud. I may get you acquired your gazette fraudulently. That's what they are dealing with. Number 5, conclusion. Having considered the entirety of the affidavits for and against the application, the annexures and the submissions made, I'm satisfied by the plaintiff's action. I'm satisfied that the plaintiff's action raises serious and triable issues which ought to be resolved at trial, particularly the allegations of fraud, non-compliance with court orders, and abuse of the chieftaincy registration process. Accordingly, the application by the 3rd, 4th, and 5th defendants plus applicants to strike out or dismiss the writ of summons and statement of claim is hereby dismissed as unmeritorious. The cost of 5,000. The cost of 5,000 is awarded against the 3rd, 4th, and 5th defendants slash applicants in favor of the plaintiffs slash respondent. So there you have ruling. No juno ninkiabwe. So once again, nakan fraud case it is still there. Abache abaye nakan sandie. No na nimu ko wake ni dabi. So many make a case here. Ni Kojo Danso, ni Kwashigbolo, ni Bosomchi Okwankra the first, ni Ashifla Okuji Aman the first, ni Ainsasa Sanku versus Oblimpon Wache Kojo Mercy Asante. So onake Enoch National House ke Anthony Yurebi ame 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Nekek bemene ame na afine ame 5,000 ni ame pay. So neke fraud case ne abayano ni abayele ojogbang. Court to kukla et declare ko prince. But we in get court to kukla et declare ko prince. As Ngleshie Alata manche. court to kla e declare ko prince na kan right up no na ndi mo ko ngma la wo no chafon fraud usani apole ncha atako yi another case uni ko ba chonbo regional house ni mbashia me ni numo malik ke esa ni mbashia me na kan ruling ko na me abenye kayo appeal kete national nye na kan no le o maba ni mama kande mahabo. You understand what I'm saying? Two different cases. Mama kande femabo. Kemo go kebuake kotuko e declare Prince Asharku Quaye akaleji the legitimate Ngleshie Alata manche kemo muake ni tete TV wo ke na kan no amaleni a gazette a CD form selenche no agalete akechon be phone no akechon fraudulent means no ne kena no akete court to jeje ke is triable. Court to a is triable. So nakano akaba court no ni prince UFN awo fen a chanfon ale ekomekula apo yemi ke obasumo no you already know the deal ngenye me baba text mommy hi ninkabo abaklano koni oyue ni watwale bambam jena ni woyawo. That's right. Pepe. No court can confer a traditional title on anyone. Perfect. Pepe ni fe oyue. Nagan pepe. 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 So na ene na meta wona oba tabia no ba gla no ba kaneke wok gla mi e gan mi gege wani mo fe mo enu chichi. Ni tete TV wana male mokodon. Wahana laka mokodon. Wani ogaleje ene oba hold on ya mi bi ona naga hold on ya mi bi wani alaka mokodon mikebo wani alaka mokodon naka no ngamini wani alaka mokodon onim shishi so bomode ke oba sumoni o contributed text mommy hi to the number ni impine menen we be I'm a fan busy so text mommy hi koni watch channel ene abaye sane very soon ka ye ni judgment ejeko no mama tabie makande fe mahabo no fe no ni baya no ba kande wabo ba kande ba gbla mi ye gami boni afa ko leta flash ye ishiba mi that is some of these words say chichi no nu shishi ba gbla mi fe ko no nu shishi ko ni ko te ko no yu mokomoko akalaka ona boni ye ho mokomoko aka fe mini akalaka bo dabi amale fachon amale fakla achon so now once again ani nke na achon nke bụ ake bona ene le usolo bona ene nwe bụ nke baba bo no nwa ba ye na kansande na kan no ni ayo kufu obu ke ewebi ama men seek injunction ni awo no achanfo nya kande ene habo kuma se no because akele ke registrar gn ni your national ama ke your national bona so ameji third fourth and fifth defendant ama ke your ekon yega gange ekon yegeme because ameke prince male court ni court hale na kan mande mo se na kan nibi ne ke chon court fe ame male na kan sande Rojino ni ame seek injunction against le so that is even different from ene nete no kuma se ona ge le attack national ona ge need so ge national here another fraud case ko ye BNA be so no nke no ba chombo right. So, Malik, don't misinterpret my position. I'm only against your insult on the persons and institutions. Okay, got you. got you. So, chemegayeme, be what wale bambambo, waka wani femo ebanagbe, inkane fe, court to kokla, declare ko, Prince Asharku Quaye, ake Ngleshie Alata manche. Mo femo ni ba ake bonaka, kemo lake amale loni. Ene ni o na, min kebo ake noe BNS sande ni ayo kufu bo me ameke ni ete court ake benoni prince chon lenwe chon fraudulent means na kan no ni e kenan na kan e can na can mande more say. But you understand what I'm saying? No nin can ya bona again are dealing with national. They are dealing with Benone Chone e can na can order they can regional house na make no no ame domo na make chuno na ame chon. That one is also there. About China can stand here in 2 weeks. You understand? So ka chenwe no ni ba je ko ba mi mama tabi mama kan de mabo. Ene national no juno nin kan ya boy. So cha make nyame na yi wala don nyumbo ajonye moko text ko, so I don't think there is anybody that wants to contribute. Jenwena, so this is good. What about more than what feel 1 hour 30 minutes pepe min that nyeshi what obasa oba bie ko now no go ete no ya plaku before mashibwe no go ete no ya plaku me work on it mene I try to apply me. I've been told I get bullet ko ebote beke ko nandemi beke ne akemi aka beke ya hospital bullet ko ya bote nandemi aplaku manche masani nliaka manche ko ya aplaku omo mene me komete eto manche konkro ya aplaku ni eke tutwa ke basabasa fe mu eba oba chu eni ho alo hogba weekend ne oba chu na kan no eni so ejegbo mene oba bu awo fact se fe na eke wokwe me ni oba nye woke gbasani eke woka me ba kpan no ho eke woka me ba yue so be on the lookout she wo benele Brahima menyele omo Brahima mini ya no Brahima mini ya no wo so wo baba bie ni wo baba gbasani fio je wo yue Manchester de wo baba gbasani Brahima Fridays wo baba gbasani so cha mega nyeme nye fenya iradon. I just wanted to put this out there because men circulating again wa ruling any nation last week ton any nation show na can takoi she because men circulate no kone na men ke adiclare ko dabi no nin kan ya bu epo ayeko no we kumasi ayeko ene le we gan no wa ba ye but you understand no wa ba ye so court ko declare ko Prince Asharku Busquets akamanche. That is a very big fat lie. Kani moko kla lakabo ake court edi Prince Asharku Busquets manche court ko ediclare ko Prince Asharku Busquets manche chameka nyeme minda nyefenshi nyefenya yiwala don ake nyeke wo eshikpe wo obaba bi egbeke Brahima benye lombo minda mo moshi for taking care of the class. Maggie, thank you for taking care of the class. Shatadwek ba join wo ma oti, thank you for taking care of the class. Minda mo moshi ma Evelyn Ablo no ma job we ko eko e min tabu fai get your call contribution e back we bomoden ni okay o contribution e aba e ba wa de nche nyefe dabi fine ne WhatsApp WhatsApp go tani WhatsApp anyways mi pa fine work so oba bi e wo fa Ibrahim nye wala don nye fe nye ke wo juno bye bye.